what's up guys? I'm in Cartagena, Colombia right now. It's super hot. It's about 30 degrees, super humid. The sun is shining, so I already put on some banana boat sunblock or sunscreen. And let me show you around the place. So we're just gonna go into my room right now. So this is the room, and that's where I sleep. And this is just an extra bed. There's a bathtub in the room. I'm not too sure if it works. It looks like it does. It has some pipes. There's no air conditioning, but there is a fan up in the ceiling. And let me show you the bathroom. So this is a colonial city. So you can see the architecture. It looks very antique with a very high roof here. And let's take a look at the courtyard. So this is the courtyard. Usually a courtyard is surrounded by 3 or 4 walls on the side, and it has an opening on the roof. So this is like the Airbnb or the hotel I'm staying at. So it looks very rustic or antique, almost like you're living back in time, like 200 years ago. This tree is pretty big and it's still alive. And let's see what other interesting, cool things we can find. So we got this broken boat here. So it's very interesting artwork in this building or in this colonial home. And this courtyard is pretty huge. I haven't seen any other guests except the workers that are cleaning the place during the day. It's low season, so that's probably why there's not other guests. Hola, ¿cómo estás, caballero? So this face looks interesting as well. Pretty cool artwork. And we got this mermaid. So this is a mermaid. And I guess this face is like a demon. And there's a bunch of ship ropes here. And this is some cool design. This floral artwork with some water bottles hanging upside down. So I'm going to go up the stairs onto the terrace and see what we have here. And I can go even further up the stairs. Just like that. And some more stairs. And this seating area here, this bench, it looks pretty. I like the colors. This purplish blue, and looks like there's a dolphin that they made, and a sunflower. Man, I really like this yellow right here. And we got some more upside down water bottles. And there's that big tree we saw earlier, and my room is somewhere down there. That's pretty cool. So there's this little bridge that goes over the courtyard, and I didn't even know it existed until now. And again, there's that tree with the boat. So let's go explore Cartagena right now. I'm in the Hexamani neighborhood in the center of the old town. I could be pronouncing the name wrong, Hexamani, but let's go check out Cartagena and see some of the cool artwork around the city. This is the famous Umbrella Street. So you can see the beautiful and colorful umbrellas on the top. It's morning right now, so there's not as many people, but usually there's a lot more people and a lot more people selling things. And it's also a Monday, so it's not as busy right now. So we have this pretty cool street as well. A lot of decoration, floral decoration on the top. There's a bunch of hearts that say I love you. This street looks pretty cool. It has a lot of vibrant colors and graffiti. Take a look at the sidewalk. It's colored or painted. And on the top, we have the colors of the Colombian flag. So it looks pretty cool. We have a shark drinking beer on that wall art. Here we have another street with the umbrellas on top. These umbrellas are multicolored, so they look a little bit more colorful. And check out the colors of these homes. A nice teal or turquoise color and some purple. Right behind me is the walled city. You can see the clock tower over there. So this city used to be a fort. It's still a port. And I guess pirates and warfare went on. So pirates tried to attack the city. Of course, steal stuff. And we'll see a little bit more of the wall and the ocean a little bit later on, but that's the clock tower behind me. It's pretty famous in Cartagena, very touristy. And of course, with the lights at night, it looks a lot better. So now we're going to enter the walled city through this large entrance. And here is the main courtyard. Maybe this is where the pirates that were captured were executed. So this is a view from one part of the wall. And let's walk towards the other edge. And over there, we can see the ocean. So down over there is the ocean. That's the Caribbean Sea, which is a part or goes into the Atlantic Ocean. So you can see the cars on the side over there along the coast. So driving along this city in Cartagena, along the coast, it's a very visual or photogenic drive. One of the things about living in Cartagena or visiting it, it's very humid, it's too hot. It's actually too hot for me. I should be used to it because I was born on a tropical island in Sri Lanka, in Asia, but I spent most of my life and I grew up in Canada. And in Canada, I prefer the winter because I can snowboard, and snowboarding's pretty cool. It's fun going down the hill with all that snow going in your face. So over there, I'm pretty used to the cold. And hopefully you guys one day get a chance to snowboard if you haven't. And make sure you choose snowboarding instead of skiing. Skiing is boring, but snowboarding, that's the cool thing to do in Canada and the United States and Japan. Forget skiing, choose snowboarding if you ever have a chance. Here we have some cannons along the edge of the wall, pointing towards the ocean, as well as pointing towards the entrance of the walled city, or one of the entrances. I'm not too sure if these cannons are original or if they're replicas. I've heard some of them are replicas, but who knows? Those buildings down there, that neighborhood is called Boca Grande. So some of the newer condominiums were built there. A little bit more expensive in Cartagena. So the house behind me right there, apparently that used to be the house of Gabriel Garcia Marquez, the Nobel Prize winner in literature. But I think he spent his last few days in Mexico, but I'll have to check that later. So this is another angle of the view from the walled city in Cartagena. The colors and the plants on these walls with the combination makes these homes very aesthetic. We got some magenta and baby blue on this house on the left, and the house on the right is pink. Yeah, it's like a pink or grapefruit color. And that house or that store there has some teal or indigo to it. Right now, I'm just walking to the mall to wash my hands because I just ate some Colombian street food. I have no idea what they were called, but yeah, I ate some fried Colombian street food and I want to get some air conditioning. So luckily the mall has air conditioning. Yeah, so right now it's about noon, almost 12 p.m. So we're going from the morning to the afternoon now. And yeah, it's time to get some air conditioning for me. I'm sweating like a pig. So that's an expression for you, sweating like a pig. So let's go enter the mall, go inside the mall, and go down these stairs So I'm going down these stairs. And we got the regular doors on the right and on the left, but in front of me is the revolving door. Ooh. So now I have some air conditioning. So this is a view from the mall, looking away from the ocean. This is a miniature replica of Cartagena. So I'm done with the mall now, and I'm gonna grab some ice cream. Let's see what flavors I get. So I got a double scoop, so 2 scoops in a cup. So I have 2 flavors. I got the Rochelle, which tastes like Ferrero Rocher. And the top scoop is like tiramisu. So it's a tiramisu flavor. All right, guys, that's it for this Learn English vlog. I'm going to finish off my ice cream here. And then I'm gonna head home, do some work. And tomorrow I gotta catch my flight to Bogota, Colombia. See you guys later.